everybody. I'm Cheryl Talley and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. In this episode, I'm going to share with you how I potted up my calamandan tree from a 3-gallon pot into a 7-gallon pot. And I moved it outside of the greenhouse to where it's going to be until the fall. And I also moved my Miho Satsuma outside the greenhouse. I'm also going to share with you how I planted a lot of marigolds in 2 raised beds because I'm getting ready to fight nematodes. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, it's Brian and Bria here with me, and we're getting ready to transplant, and some people call it PotUp, this calamandan tree. I always talk about it because I'm amazed how fast it grew. I got it from U.S. Citrus. It was 12 inches long, and it just grew up this winter into the greenhouse. It's about 5 feet tall now. So in this container right here, hey Bria, I'm recording. And she's hugging her brother. Isn't that sweet?
That's not sweet. She conning you. She in trouble, so she's trying to be nice.
In this container, I have just compost, and we added perlite to it, and we're mixing it up. You want to mix it up, Brian?
Yes.
Mix it up very well.
Can I see? Mix it up very well.
All the way down to the bottom, Brian.
I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
I'm mix it up. I'm gonna mix it up.
Okay, that's enough. Okay. And then I'm going to try my best to pull this tree out in one piece and just sit it on top. We don't want the roots to go all the way down to the bottom. We're going to sit it up kind of high so they have a lot of room to grow. Okay, so we'll be back. Be back. Be back. Okay, put it down. So guys, we took the calamandan tree out of this 3.5-gallon pot, and you can see the root ball is here. So to loosen these up, do you think you can take off videotaping? You're gonna see I'm gonna loosen these roots up some. See, I'm just gonna put it right there on the top.
That's a snow.
Release it, Bria. I am recording. You need to be quiet. Thank you, sweetie.
Take that
put this down. Now we have it. So we're gonna take some of the soil away from here.
And then we're gonna put it over here.
We're gonna straighten it up, and it needs a bigger stick.
We're gonna put it.
So we're gonna come back when we have a larger stick. You're gonna stop.
So now I have the calamandan tree in a 7-gallon pot, and I put a stainless steel stake in the tree to keep it upright, and it's now over 6 feet, and it's looking pretty good. Okay, gardeners, you see my 2 raised beds right here? Well, it's getting ready to rain in North Texas for the next few days, so I'm going to go ahead and put my marigolds around the perimeters of both of these garden beds. And you guys know it's really easy. Just dig a hole, drop it in there, cover it up, and that's it. I'll be back when we finish. It's now Saturday, March 14th, and I don't have any of the grandchildren, so I'm going to do this work by myself. As you can see here, I put a lot of my marigold seedlings into each of these garden beds. I moved the leaves out of the way and transplanted the marigolds. Now, I didn't put them as close to the edge of the bed as I usually do, and there's a reason for that. If you're new to my channel, I've been fighting bad nematodes that cause knotted roots. It's a fungus, and marigolds can destroy them, and I've gotten rid of them out of the bed in my greenhouse, and I didn't plant anything after the fall in these beds except for the society garlic. So now I'm going to plant a lot of marigolds so that they can do what they need to do, destroy the bad nematodes. So I'm not going to plant as much as I normally do in these 2 beds during the summer. because I'm utilizing the garden beds in my greenhouse. So I'm going to plant tomatoes and peppers, cucumbers, and some herbs in these beds. Now, most people in my area, they don't plant their tomatoes as soon as I do. And that's because you see those PVC pipes I have there made into hoop house? I used to cover them with 6 milliliter greenhouse plastic in the wintertime. But when I got the bigger greenhouse, which was twice as big as my old one, I discovered that I really didn't need to cover anything up out here, but I still have that good plastic. So in the event that we do get a freeze, I can come out here and cover these hoop houses in both of these beds with the good greenhouse plastic, and they would be just fine.
Guys, this little strip of land, my side yard, is what I call Tropical Alley. It used to be just called Banana Alley. The only thing in here that is not tropical is this fig tree. And I planted it about a year ago before I knew I was going to make this tropical alley. And then there are 2 trees back there, a little bitty plum tree and a mulberry tree. Eventually they will be moved, but not the fig. Even though I heard fig trees are easy to move. But today, I'm going to add to Tropical Alley. Let me pan around here and show you this Miho Satsuma tree that is blooming like crazy, flush with leaves because I pruned it 2 feet because it was hitting the top of the greenhouse and it couldn't handle it. It was bending over, so I pruned it this winter to keep it in here. Look at that bloom. Isn't it pretty? This is the first time it has bloomed. I've had it for 2 years. And also, I'm going to move the calamandan tree right here. And I just showed you in a video that me and my grandkids, Brian and Bria, repotted it into a large 6-gallon container. And I'm gonna drag these outside, put them in the tropical alley, and I'll be right back. Before I finish moving this plant into position, I wanna share with you that I've been thinking about putting this plant in the ground for 2 years. So I dug a hole and I keep adding compost material so that it can compost in place. So eventually, when I do put it in the ground, which will probably be the fall of this year, after I see what kind of fruit we're gonna harvest, I don't wanna put it in now because I don't wanna put it into shock because I've been waiting a long time for fruit. So I'm gonna drag it where that hole is with this plant saucer up under it, and then eventually it will be put in the ground. And I will share more information with you as to why I'm gonna put it in the ground, either in the fall or the next year, because I keep changing my mind. And that's my prerogative. I wanna wait until I think it's a good time. And the white powder that you see up on here, that is diatomaceous earth. I don't use any chemicals. See how that just wipes off? I sprinkle a little bit on it when I see that leaves have been chewed. Grasshoppers love to eat citrus trees because they smell so fragrant. They're attracted to it. But anyway, I want to put this tree in this position here, not too far from where the greenhouse is. See that? Because I can build a structure around it to protect it. It can take temperatures, I think, as low as 20 degrees. But a couple of years we had temperatures in the teens. So whenever that happens, I'll be able to protect it. Okay, so I'm gonna get to moving it now. It's the new home of my Miho Satsuma. And it's about 3 feet, a little out of breath. 1.5 feet from the back of the fence, so I can walk all the way around it and prune as I need to. Okay, I'm gonna remove this leaf. It has a little spot. I don't want it to turn into something else. I want to turn into a fungus. One of my YouTube subscribers told me that this wasn't actually fruit, but it looks like fruit to me. What
I'm
do you
going to
guys
finish
think?
transplanting my seedlings in this garden bed in a few days, and I'll show you the results in the next video.
Calamondin. And by the way, if you don't know what these are, they're orange trees. This is like a little tangerine. And the calamondin, the same thing. Right? There's a train going by. And I don't live close to the train tracks, but they carry a lot of sound early in the morning. So there we go. The calamondin. And I'm going to do some more research on this tree. And but I know the yellow leaves, which are the new leaves, they will get deeper in color as they mature. Okay. Do I sound like I'm out of breath? Yes, I am for moving these trees.
Okay, you gonna be complaining about your back hurting in a few days. I told you stop picking up them trees.
Calamondin over here and the Miho Satsuma completes our citrus area. Because right here, I have two Meyer lemons side by side in front of this mulberry tree. Yep, loaded with blooms. And then we have two Mexican key limes side by side. One is trying to perk up, and the other one has perked up sooner, and it's beginning to bloom. And guys, it smells so good. No wonder the crickets and grasshoppers like to chew on the leaves. I bet they taste delicious.
I'm praying for everybody because right now we're in a health crisis. The coronavirus is in Dallas County where I reside, and I'm fortunate enough that I can a lot of food from my garden as well as meat that I buy. So I'm pretty much set. I bought a lot of water because I have kidney disease and I have to drink a gallon of water a day, and I really don't like tap water. So take care of yourselves, everybody. I'm praying for everyone, and I know we're going to get through this with God's help. And I am so grateful for our gardening community, especially Lead Farmer 73, who warned us constantly to be prepared for anything. I'm praying for people all across this country and all over the world to be protected by God from this awful, awful virus. Please like and share this video. And if you like my channel, please subscribe.
The end.